Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday. Um, so, I hope that everybody had a good Christmas. Our Christmas was like really a mixed bag. Um, so like a content note here, we lost a kitten. I'm going to talk about that hopefully briefly. I might get rambly. I'm very tired. But I'm just gonna like talk about like what happened. I'm not gonna get too like in depth here. But just so you know. So what happened? I'm gonna get the sad thing over with first, and then go on to other things that I'm gonna talk about in the video. So it was Lucy. Do you remember we had a kitten show up on our doorstep a couple of months ago, like two and a half months ago, something like that. My dad named her Lucy. And she's been extremely healthy this whole time. Suddenly at 3 a.m. on Christmas morning, she had a sudden medical crisis, and there was a whole like thing. It just went like things kept going wrong, while we were trying to like deal with it. We ended up having to go up to the animal hospital, which is like an hour away, and it was like a whole thing. So that was our Christmas morning. Like that was a lot. And also it was extremely exhausting because like I was awake then all night. So like by the time I fell asleep, which was like sometime, like I had a nap on Christmas like afternoon. By the time I fell asleep for that nap, I had been awake for like more than 24 hours. I was very tired. I am still very tired. But the vet up there was incredibly nice. Like she was really lovely and really competent, and so that was good. And so so that was not a great way to start off Christmas. But so the rest of the day was better. I kept falling asleep, but like apart from that, like the rest of the day was better. The actual Christmas parts of Christmas were okay. Everything went fine. I got, neat stuff. So like Christmas itself, the Christmas parts of Christmas were good. I hope your Christmases were also good. Phoebe, I hope that you had fun in Australia. Oliver, I hope that you and Taya had a really good time with Elliot and Elliot's family. Like, I hope that went well. Your pictures look like you were having fun. Shara, I hope that you are feeling better if you are also watching this. Like, I hope that I realize you were having a difficult Christmas as well, but like I hope that you're, on the mend. So let me see what else. There was something else. I'm so tired. So this is why, like I said, that Min woke me up this morning pressing the music button, and like this is the thing is because I was so like messed up, like I was so exhausted and so like physically depleted from having to do all of this like running all over creation and whatever. Like I kept falling asleep, and so like she let me sleep for a good long time, but like I was sleeping really late this morning, and she finally got tired of it, and that's why she woke me up with the music button instead of just letting me sleep. Normally she's really good about just letting me sleep, but like she was like, come on, man. So yeah. So Oliver, I wanted to ask you about about sign. Like I feel like you said somewhere that you were studying ASL instead of like whatever sign is used in Canada. I assume it has its own thing, as most countries do. So I assume that if you're studying ASL, it's because that's what you started studying before, like, maybe, like, because I know you lived here when you were younger. So is that what's happening? And what was I was gonna? I was gonna ask you about LifePrint. Do you know about LifePrint? And if so, like, how do you feel about that? Whenever I have seen this like topic come up, like on social media, whenever it like drifts past on my social media stuff, everybody, like all of the like the deaf community and stuff that I see recommending like online stuff for people who want to learn ASL, everybody seems to recommend LifePrint, which I don't like. I don't know a lot about this, but like I've watched the first couple of videos on the LifePrint site, and like I really liked his way of teaching, and I really liked like I said, I've only watched like the first, I think, like 2 or maybe 3 videos, and it's been like a while, like not recently, but like I really liked that. Yeah, the first video is captioned, like it's all done in sign except for like a very small amount of stuff that he types up on his screen thing, but like the video is in sign, but the first video is captioned, and I assumed they were all going to be captioned, but in fact, no, when you get to the second video, it is not captioned, and I thought this was going to be a disaster, and I was not going to be able to understand anything, but it turns out he's very intentional about the way that he does this, and so, like, the second video builds on what you learned in the first video, so in fact, you can understand the entire video, which I thought was very impressive, and he signs to, like, he has a student with him, and so, like, I really liked the videos that I saw, but I had to kind of, like, give it up because brain. I just, like, I don't have enough bandwidth to do that. But, like, I would like to go back to learning ASL again at some point. Phone notification. I would like to go back to learning it again at some point because I thought it was really interesting and really, like, fun to learn. And I think it's something that, like, a lot of people could benefit from learning. I think it's something that, like, would be useful if more people, regardless of the state of hearing that they possess or don't possess, I think if just more people learned how to sign, I think that would be really good. So anyway, so, like, yeah, I kind of got tangenty there. This is getting kind of long. We're getting close to 9 minutes here. So I think that's probably enough. I probably have rambled enough there. So I love you all. I don't know. I feel like there was more stuff I was going to talk about. Oh, I know what else I was going to talk about. Phoebe made an unlisted video. Maybe I shouldn't talk about this. I'm getting real tired. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, like, Phoebe, you were talking about, like, feeling a little bit better, and then, like, feeling guilty about feeling better, and, like, yeah, like, I know what I know what you're talking about. Like, I feel like that too sometimes. Like, I'm, like, doing something, not exactly doing something wrong, but, like, something feels off about it, right? Because, like, this bad thing has happened, and it feels weird to go on doing stuff as if the bad thing has not happened. And that is kind of hard to deal with. That's very, like, I think it's very natural, but, like, trying to figure out how to, like, work around that feeling is hard. So, like, I don't have any, like, good tips for you or anything, but just like solidarity. So I have pretty much run out of energy at this point. I thought I was gonna be okay to make this video, but like I ran out of energy much faster than I thought I was going to. So I'm having a hard time with sentences now. So I love you all a lot. I will see you next week. I hope that your holidays were lovely. Don't forget to be awesome.